seem to me that if they really were serious about negotiating a good deal, they would have let the Greek economy collapse first and then negotiate from a position of wide-scale European collapse. I just want to move on to Europe here for a second. There are several terror events in Europe by Europeans recently. Now, each one of the bad guys was already known to security services. Good example being here in the UK. They had somebody who was on MI5's radar. He went off to join ISIS, and he became the jihadi John. So your thoughts? Is this because we have too much data or too many people on the terror watch list? There's not enough real intelligence? What's going on here?
Well, Max, this may be too much for you guys, but let me give you the bottom line as I see it. Number one, there is no negotiating with banks. The hell with them. Throw them out of the country, go back to public banking, okay? Period. Number two, most terrorists are false flag terrorists or are created by our own security services. Now, I have no direct access in England, but I will tell you that here in the United States, every single terrorist incident we have had has been a false flag or has been an informant pushed on by the FBI. In fact, we now have citizens taking out restraining orders against FBI informants that are trying to incite terrorism. We've become a lunatic asylum. As far as Jihadi John, the best guess that I can give you is that this is funded by Saudi Arabia, trained by CIA. This destruction of ancient artifacts and so on, that's a covert action influence operation. That's not something they would normally do. This is, in one word, largely theater.
All right, Robert, let me jump in and digress slightly, because on one hand, you're pointing out what you call harsh truths. On the other hand, you're offering up what you believe to be part of the solution, and this would get back to the